Chibane, you talk about having a guy right next to you back on the fold. It seems like you guys, and Marcus, you can answer too. It seems like you guys picked up right where you left off.
Yeah, he's all right. No, okay. No. Me and Mark, we had a great spring. You know, we definitely made some strides. I mean, it was a little rocky starting out just because we haven't really been in padded situation in a while. But having him back, brings a whole other dimension to our offense. And him and a lot of other guys we have on the receiving core, they were able to get the reps and show what they can do, and then they got a lot better as it went on.
I mean, our biggest thing was getting our chemistry back together and getting the timing back down with our routes. And me coming back, being off a year, and just getting back in shape and getting back to the speed of the game was a thing I wanted to focus on during spring ball. And I think I was able to accomplish that. So I think it was a great spring for us.
With Alec and Jared hurt, does that give you guys a little extra time to work on some more routes and get that chemistry back a little quicker maybe?
Yeah, we really didn't have any choice, but the thing with having such a small receiving core this spring was that Mark was able to get all the reps. He was out there getting all the throws, doing all the adjustments, and him and a lot of the other young guys who haven't played, that's stuff that they really needed, and I think they progressively gotten better and better as spring went on. I hope that they'll be able to take it forward into summer, into camp.
Marcus, it's not a game yet, just a spring game. You haven't played yet, but I mean, you're out there. Did you ever worry that moment wasn't going to happen again, that you weren't going to ever be catching passes from Nassib again?
I mean, no, I wasn't really worried. I mean, I just stayed focused, worked out, stayed with my teammates. I talked to those guys. They knew I was with them throughout the whole process.
And how hard was it to get that muscle?
I mean, it was real hard at the beginning. I mean, not being in shape and not running full speed for a whole year was kind of hard, but Coach Moore was able to get me through it. The other guys were able to get me through it. So, I mean, I think it was a success.
Beckett, obviously Nick Prolo had a big year last year at tight end, and in the first half you were really the primary target for Ryan's passes. What is it about this offense that allows the tight end to have a lot of success?
We have a lot of great coaches that put people like me and Marcus and Ryan, and even my man right here, Zach Chibane, in great positions to do the best we can. And it's just things that he does. For me, personally, Ryan, let us connect like that.
I just wonder if each one of you could talk a little bit about the changes to the offense and that can be sort of addressed that. But I just wonder if you could go down and especially Ryan and Zach and the changes in with the quarterback being a little more involved in the running game.
After last year, we realized we need a little more offensive performance, and we added a little wrinkle with the quarterback run, having the option of quarterback run. A lot of the time it's not necessarily going to be a quarterback designed run, but we're a lot more of the time in the run game, I'm going to have the option to run. So we'll have plays where I give it to running back or I take it. We can call that maybe 10 times, but I may only keep it twice. So that's something we added in. It's not really new to me. I kind of did that a couple years ago when I was a redshirt freshman, but we kind of gotten away from it. But now we're bringing it back, and we also got some younger, the younger quarterbacks are doing pretty well with that too. So that just having that in our system, can open up a whole bunch of different dimensions and give us more opportunities to make good plays.
I just think it's kind of simple. The coaches made the playbook real simple. They cut out a lot of stuff, and they just gave all the playmakers a chance to make plays. They just put the ball in our hands. Everybody does their own job, and hopefully it's a success at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think all these changes are only going to help us. Anyone that really knows football knows the game is changing. Things are being spread out a little bit more, and it's not to say that we're gonna have a spread offense, but we have options. So we're not going to be one-dimensional. We're not going to be two-dimensional. We're going to have a lot of different dimensions to the offense. So it can only help us.
Yeah, and like Zach said, we got a lot of athletes, and you put the ball in each one of their hands, you never know what's going to happen. And that's what we're trying to aim for, and that's what we're doing right now.
Zach, the right side of the offensive line is two faces. Talk about what you've seen of those guys and kind of what you guys on the left side have been able to impart, maybe from a leadership standpoint.
I think those guys are doing well. They're progressing well. Anytime you come in and you're a freshman, or you've only been around for a year, playing at this level, it's hard to really come up, especially during spring. There's a lot of pressure and things like that. We really get going fast. And when you think about it, we had 3 practices and then the first scrimmage. So those guys, they definitely had some rust, a lot of things to learn, but they're coming. done a good job so far. So we're excited about it.
Obviously, this is a regular season game. As an offense, are you guys disappointed that you didn't reach the end of the day against the defense?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we're disappointed in the score, but we had a lot of factors. There's a lot of factors that went in that kind of made it difficult for a lot of us. I mean, some of the play calling and situations and the situational stuff was a little bit different than what it really is going to be. I mean, Marcus just ran 40-yard go, get us all the way down there, and then he has to get back in. We're in a real life situation. We'll probably give him a blow just because you don't want a winning guy out there in a big play. So, and but excuses aside, yeah, we wish we could have scored a little bit more points. But I mean, at the end of the day,
We won.
yeah, sure, we scored enough.
Ryan, what's been your impression of Action? Big play out there today. How do you think he's kind of getting integrated?
Ashton's he's a very raw football player. The kid's got tremendous upside. Just like any incoming freshman, you get a lot put on you at first. I mean, with the playbook, how to get lined up, it's a lot. So, a lot of the older guys, some of the older running backs and myself, and make sure that we bring him along as much as we can. Instead of trying to throw everything on him at once, we're going to bring him by piece. Because we know how much he could help us out there, and with depth, and with big plays.
Take two more questions for the offense.
Coach, when I'm talking about chemistry throughout the spring, can you guys just talk about the chemistry of the team and how you're feeling, your comfort level right now?
As of right now, I'm feeling pretty good with the chemistry with the in the passing game with the receivers. I think me, Marcus, and Chibane, we had a really good spring this year. We definitely built on our chemistry with stuff that we haven't had a chance to do in the past. But I think the O-line's doing well. We're putting new guys in different spots, but I think they're meshing well, and I think as a unit offensively, our chemistry can only get better.
I think we have great chemistry within the offense and within the defense, and together as a group, we work hard to score points to relieve pressure for the defense, and the defense works hard so they can put the ball in our hands, so that we can, put points on the board. And I think the chemistry is just going to get better and better.
I think our chemistry is good right now. I mean, all we got to do is get better in the offseason. Me, Ryan, and all the other wide receivers, we got to get together and throw passes and keep getting repetition. I think if we keep getting reps, the chemistry can only get better. So just keep working.
Yeah, I think the chemistry's come a long way this spring. I think having close practices really helped that. I know you guys probably don't want to hear that, but having the press not there and just be us, just be offense, defense, coaches, and the support staff around us, it's really helped us to really buckle down and get a lot done in the last 5 or 6 months.
Thank you. It's interesting. The question was asked, was the offense, were you disappointed? And Ryan said, oh, absolutely, you were. And you were shaking your head no at that question.
Right. Well, in a way, like you said, there were a lot of factors in today's game that, we wouldn't see in a real game-like situation, maybe on a Saturday, but, I mean, we didn't score as many points as we wanted to, but, there were some great things we did today,
Final question, anybody?